Hello, I'm Alice Giles, and welcome to this course on Giles Fauré's Impromptu for Solo Harp, Opus 86. It's probably one of our most performed and definitely much loved pieces for harp in our repertoire, loved by harpists and audiences alike, and really needs to be part of every harpist's repertoire. And if we interpret the piece with an understanding of the underlying metric structure of this melody, and of the various melodies, this will hold the key for allowing a musical freedom in your interpretation so that it's not rigid. When we go up to this higher chord, the tendency is to make it stronger. So important to think of that as consciously lighter. As though you're floating up to it. It kind of swings off. I imagine it's like a big wheel where the downbeat, the first beat, is at the bottom. And it becomes very connected through this rolling wheel. With the big chords, I like to think of placing the second and third finger slightly ahead. This will enable you to be very aware of the shapes of the chords, but also it will lead to effortless, clean playing so that we don't get a lot of buzzing. So you could start by looking at the left hand, aiming in here like that. So I'm kind of straightening out my third finger to aim it in, and I'm going into the center of the chord with my second and third finger. You can see how I'm also, with that opening out of the third finger, placing the fourth finger quite late. So it comes in and sweeps past the bass note. In this way you'll get a good bass line, which is really essential for supporting the richness of this phrase. You raise and separate each chord by letting go. So a full raise and a let go inside your hand will complete the resonance of that chord before falling to the next one. You can see how I'm separating each one. See the kind of three voices that happen in this section. We're going to have a melody in the right hand coming in. We're going to have a bass note that rings through. It's still ringing from our chorale section, and then it's reiterated in the F. And then we have a filigree triplet accompaniment that fits in the middle. So hardly touch that. Feel it's very, very light, and play it as freely as you can without losing the overall feeling of the bar.